In this sketchbook activity, I'll be creating a 2-point perspective assignment. First thing I'm going to need is a white sheet of paper. This piece is 9 by 12. I'll need a pencil of some sort, like so. I'll need a ruler. This is a 12-inch ruler, which will be very helpful. Notice here. To start this process, the first thing I'm going to do is create a line on the side. To do so, I'm going to take a ruler and put it at the edge of my page, halfway down. If this whole page is 9, I'm going to put a mark halfway down, which is 4.5 on this side, as well as on this side. Next I'm going to do is to take my ruler and put it in the middle to connect those two. This will serve as my horizon line in the middle. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take and find the middle of my horizon line. This whole page is 12 inches, so half of that is 6. I'm going to just put a small mark. I'm not going to put an actual X there. And I'm going to put 3 right there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up 3 inches, which would be the 0, and down 3 inches, 1, 2, 3, which would be 6. That allows me to have a 3-inch margin above and 3-inch margin below my horizon line. Next thing I'm going to do is pretty close to the edge of my page. I'm going to put an X here and an X here. So now I'm going to have 2 separate vanishing points rather than just 1. The next thing I'm going to do is connect this top to this bottom. After I do that, I'm going to make kind of a shape that looks like a diamond. I'm going to connect everything that's on this side of the line to this vanishing point. If it's on this side of the line, it's going to go to this vanishing point. So I'm going to make one here, and I'm going to do another one that goes here. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to connect this line here, and I'm going to connect this line there. Now that I have that, I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to go over to this middle line again, and I'm going to put my mark at, looks like, let's try here, at 4 or 3.5, somewhere in there. I think in this case I'm going to put my mark at, let's try 3.5. And we'll put my line straight down. Do the same thing on this side. 3.5 here, which means the end of it is there. And we're going to connect my line down. Now I'm going to do some erasing. It's important that this space is the same as this space. If it's not, then I'm going to have a real large problem on my end. Because the next step is to start to make this box, which it is a box, look more like a brick or a cube, something from Minecraft. That's one option. So what I'm going to do is try and create it and make it look something like this. Or I have the option of trying to make it something like this. In either case, it's going to involve me adding lines to go this way or lines to go this way. Try to spend some time figuring out how to do that. If you need to pause the image in the video to do so, you may. Once I've done that work, then the next step is going to be to add color. So if this was my square that I created that became a block, like a Minecraft block, I'm going to add color to it with colored pencil any way that I like. Here's my example of what that looks like. You can see I added some color to it to make the block stand out. However, if I want to, I could also do the other one, which was the Mario question mark or the Mario block, like so. Drawing the lines to make them accurate. And then on top, here's what that should look like once it's had color.